Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the SU-8, the Tier 6 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the attack team on Redshire Assault, and it's under the commands of Angelina75, and this is her first submission for this week's contest for the weekend lie-in next Sunday. Game on! 152mm howitzer, capable of 550 alpha, penetrating 38mm of armor, and it's got a reload time by the book of 19.65 seconds, but Angelina's got it down to 16.10. She's decided to go for a spot to the other side of the Zeppelin, and she's into the aim. Right, there is an enemy tank in sight, but she ignores that for the moment. It was a Get Panther. Or Crusader making a quick run through enemy territory. Well, he's actually just shy of the cap area. Angelina dials in, rounds out, and direct hit straight away for 218. Bit silly of him to stop in front of the cap the way he did, actually. Should have kept moving. Light tanks, well, unless you're spotting in a bush, speed is life. Okay, Angelina's lined up on a Panzer IV Aslains, rounds out, and a splash for 169, but she got some stun assist afterwards, and the Panzer IV is out the game. Over here we've got a Viz 44-1, but I think Angelina's spotted this Skoda and thinks she can get him, so she's just dialing in at the moment, trying to get it lined up. Oh, she's got a good one here. Now she can either go for the Skoda or she can go for the T29. T29's much easier. Oh, she got a bit of a rescue bloom just at the last second, and unfortunately the shell went well to the left. Yeah, that rescue bloom happens because you're at the maximum field or extent of the field of fire. You've only got 5 degrees on the left hand side. Oh, she got a direct hit, that one on the T29. Yeah, she got 5 degrees to the left and 12 degrees to the right on the SU-8, and she was just at the extreme limits. Soviet artillery is known to dial in very quickly. The only problem, of course, that it will bloom the reticule even if you just move slightly close to the extremes of the field of fire. So you have to go and dial in all over again. Well, the Skoda made a big mistake by sitting still. Yet again, another tank that's been vaporized, and we're now 7 tanks over the enemy on this game. Well, it's gone to 6 now, but Angelina's about to hit this T29. Only got some stun because he moved away just in time to avoid the shot. The enemy Arty's been spotted, or one of them at least. It's an M44. Looks like he's moving inside the castle, but he got wiped out. So we're going for the Super Hellcat instead. It landed the other side of the rock. You can see the mark it left behind. It shielded the Super Hellcat, but he's out the game, and now we're 9 up on the enemy. Now it's just falling apart for them now. They've only got 2 tanks left. Churchill 1. She gets a direct hit on the turret, right on top of the turret of the Churchill 1. There's only one other Arty in the game, and that's their Fifi. Okay, Angelina's going to get another shot, rounds out. And, well, looks like she got some stun and some stun assist, and he's out the game, which means now there's only one enemy left. It's the enemy Arty, the Fifi. The 105 left H18B2. He's probably in the castle grounds. There he is. Angelina gets the first shot on him. Oh, actually, somebody else got there before she did to actually finish him off. But Angelina did pick up a nice amount of stun assist and damage. Here's the end of battle results, and that was the first class tanker for Angelina75 in the SU-8. She got a bruised medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 7. And she got a Confederate as well, because she hit more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates, and in fact, actually, she only killed 1 tank in the entire game, and that was the Skoda T24, and he stood still long enough for her to actually get the shot. Her win rate for the battle was 1,738. Not particularly high, but it is a very good score, and it's higher than most of the scores that Talon's been getting recently. Occasionally, he'll pop in a big one, which is Super Unicum. So let's have a look at team score for Angelina. Well, she didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to the T25-2 on her team. Picked up a high caliber and tank sniper for 2,572 hit points. Second highest damage went to the IS, who got a steel wall and 2,000 hit points of damage. And the third highest, well, that actually went to Angelina, and she managed to get 1,153 hit points of damage. And of course, that Confederate. When it came to kills, though, it was the T25-2 did the best with the IS. They both got 3 kills apiece. 2 kills went to the P43-2 and the Type T34. And Angelina, well, she only got 1 kill, but then only 2 of the enemy tanks actually managed to get a kill. And that was the Baguette Panther we saw right at the start of the game, who actually went quite wide on the map. And the other one was the M44 on the enemy team, who actually managed to get a couple of hits from his position just outside the castle gates. When it came to base XP, yes, she's actually in 3rd place because the IS managed 1,003, the T25-2 managed 944, and then we got Angelina with 866. It was actually helpful to her that she was tier 6 in a tier 7 game, because of course, but being a bottom tier tank meant that she was actually getting 10% extra XP for every shot she fired on a tier 7. She fired 11 rounds in the game, 4 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations but 10 splash, damage of 1,153 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1, so only just qualified for the Confederate, 1,569 hit points of stun assist of 9 stuns. On a free-to-play account, she earned 27,989 credits for the battle, 55,000 for completing a mission, 82,989 altogether, and after ammunition resupply took away 74,079 credits profit, 25 bonds for a mission achievement, and 866 base XP times 2 for the first victory, 1,732 experience points altogether. She says she'll start the week with this. Yes, well, it does put her in the lead, and it's quite a strong lead as well, because it means that in order for Talon to actually beat her, he's either going to get a higher win rate as well as a first class and a Confederate, or he's got to get an ace tanker, in which case he would win the contest straight outright. But you never know. It can happen. It has happened in the past. And I wouldn't be surprised if Angelina came back with something even better in the near future. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.